WROI News, connecting you with your local, statewide, and national leaders. This is WROI News.
.1 WROI, it's time to take a look at your local news. The news today is brought to you by Wendys Restaurant, 2340 South Main, Rochester. Wendys is way better than fast food, it's Wendys. And by Alric Heating and Cooling. For reasonable prices, experience, and excellent customer service, call them today at 574-223-6307 or on their cell at 574-727-0005. Currently sitting at 45 degrees under sunny skies here in downtown Rochester. We'll take a look at your full weather forecast a little bit later on in your news. The Rochester, Lake Manitou City Council and Board of Works met and toured the Fulton County Jail. The county is looking at ways to renovate or rebuild in order to meet legal requirements on space. And Mayor Ted Denton said space in the jail is at a premium.
The areas that a serviceman has to get into to do any work over there, oh my gosh, Tom, I'm telling you, this fat little mayor, if he were a plumber, he would be incarcerated, all right. He'd be stuck in the wall someplace if he were trying to work. What do you do when you've got a facility that's built to house about 40 people and you end up with 90 to 100? You move cots in. Oh my gosh, people are sleeping on Coleman cots. And they're in very, very close proximity. It was quite impressive.
The mayor said a big part of the problem has been state mandates.
State has been putting back on the backs of counties and local municipalities for years as far as you take care of this, you take care of this. And for years, the cost of housing an inmate that the state would pay for was $35 a day. And it's not costing them $35 a day to house a prisoner. It's much more than that at the state level. So they push that back to the county. They did up it, Chris said last year, to $40 a day, which still is a pittance of what it costs at the state prisons. But it's just a problem that all of the counties are facing.
Mayor Denton also said the overall culture is part of the problem.
In our tour, we didn't get to see 90 people, but we saw about 40.
Right.
And we were on 2 or 3 of the cell blocks. And, I mean, I could talk to the individuals just like you and I are talking.
Right.
First of all, a couple things that were amazing to me walking in there, being an unknown in the jail. The youth that are there, it's staggering. It's all young people. And the other thing that was amazing in the couple that I talked to, my gosh, they had as many stickers on their suitcase as far as traveling around as a rodeo clown, you know? They had been in different facilities all over the area. It really says something about our culture. It really does. We've got lots of issues.
And again, that was Rochester Lake Manitou Mayor Ted Denton. A reminder, the first Walk with the Mayor will leave City Hall at 2:15 on Sunday, April 15th. Meanwhile, Fulton County Attorney Greg Heller was our guest on the WROI legal program to talk about the jail. The county has formed a committee to investigate the problem, and he talked to us about the work they've done.
The committee has really identified 2 issues. We're dealing with jail population and we're dealing with infrastructure. They kind of go together, but they're 2 different distinct issues, and depending on how you address those can go a long way as to what the ultimate decision as to whether we're going to do major renovations, we're going to build a new jail. Obviously, the jail population has been in the news for a while yet, and Chris Saylor's done a wonderful job of directly addressing that. Recently, he negotiated a contract with the Miami County Jail. That's 4-year, but it can be extended to where they can house up to 30 inmates. So that way, we definitely are locked in that we're not going to lose the ability to house our inmates in other jails, because that would create a real problem.
And again, that was Fulton County Attorney Greg Heller. We'll be back with a look at your full weather forecast after this.
And now for something deliciously different from Wendy's. Wendy's Double Stack is still an option in the 4 for $4. With a quarter pound of fresh beef, 4 nuggets, fries, and a drink. That's a deal so good it should not exist. Like how owls shouldn't be able to turn their heads all the way around.
Whew,
Wouldn't like that deal.
The 4 for $4 with your choice of a double stack, junior bacon cheeseburger, or crispy chicken BLT. A deal so great, it's impossibly good, but not for long.
At participating Wendy's for a limited time. Meal includes 4-piece chicken nuggets, small fries, and a drink. Fresh beef available in the contiguous U.S., Alaska, and Canada. Not valid in Alaska and Hawaii.
Alric Heating and Cooling Rochester offers expert sales and service in northern Indiana. Call 574-223-6307 for all your heating and cooling needs. They service all brands and all types of heating and cooling systems. For new heating and cooling products, Alric Heating and Cooling is proud to announce they now offer Armstrong Air, designed to deliver substantial durability, comfort, and energy efficiency. Armstrong Air is the professional's choice. Licensed, insured, and bonded, that's Alric Heating and Cooling. Locally owned and operated for over 34 years.
And again, we are sitting at 45 degrees under sunny skies here in downtown Rochester. Winnemac is at 44. Logansport is at 45. We're going to stay about like this the rest of the afternoon. Tonight, we see partly cloudy skies, and we have a low around 33. Tomorrow, we see showers mainly afternoon, a high near 51. It will be breezy as we have a south wind at 10 to 15 miles per hour, which will be increasing to 20 to 25 miles per hour in the afternoon. And all day, we could see some wind gusts as high as 45 miles per hour. Tomorrow night, showers are likely, mainly before 7 p.m. Then it'll be mostly cloudy, and we have a low around 26. Now we face a northwest wind at 10 to 15 miles per hour with a gust as high as 25 miles per hour tomorrow night. On Easter Sunday, it'll be partly sunny. We have a high near 39 and a low around 26. Monday, a chance of rain in the afternoon, a high near 47, a low around 39. And then on Tuesday, rain, a high near 51 and a low around 30. Again, 45 degrees in Logansport, 44 in Winnemac, 45 here in downtown Rochester. And this has been a look at the forecast for Rochester and all of north central Indiana. The news today was brought to you by Wendys. Wendys hamburgers are made fresh, never frozen, and now open late. And by Alric Heating and Cooling. Find out how you can save on your fuel bills with the latest in heating and cooling products. For WROI News, I'm Paul Zartman.
Do you have the WROI News Tip of the Week? When you see or hear news happening, call 223-6059. If you have the top tip of the week, we'll pay you $10. That's 574-223-6059. 223-6059.